Bora, pessoal, continuar o nosso guia de Robocop no nosso canal Troia Nerd. Lembrando que esse jogo foi patrocinado aí por nós pelo nosso querido Álvaro da Troia Games, que tá aí na descrição do canal se vocês também quiserem alugar ele ou qualquer outro jogo de PlayStation 4 ou PlayStation 5. Bora lá! Continuando na missão principal, temos mais alguns troféus perdíveis nas missões principais antes de...
A place where, for some reason, we weren't supposed to go.
Be that as it may, we're on the lookout for anyone from this biker gang. We also know what he's looking for.
Yeah, dead bodies.
Dead bodies whose brains are still intact, to be precise.
Wow, that's even more messed up. Why would he need them?
We'll get to the whys, but for now we need to focus on catching Spike. He's our connection to Wendell Antonowski. Since they know we're onto them, I'm expecting them to be in hiding.
They're not hiding. Put on Channel 9.
What in the hell?
I repeat, OCP Bank is being robbed by the notorious street vultures. We'll keep trying to get closer for a better view.
All right, everyone pack up. I want you all to be at SWAT's disposal.
Sergeant, am I back on the case?
I don't think Becker will give me grief if I let you go save OCP's money. You're reinstated. Everyone, move out!
Oh, look at that. One of the cops was actually bothered to show up. No need, SWAT's got it covered.
What is the situation?
Vultures came up with the great idea of robbing the OCP bank. They've got hostages, and they claim there's a bomb. They must be crazy to think that OCP will just let them leave with their money.
Was there any sighting of Spike?
Not yet. But I'm sure they wouldn't pull such a stunt without their leader.
What is the plan?
Let me make this clear. It's SWAT's plan. You're no part of it.
Then you are going to need a new plan.
With this buggy brain of yours, you think you still remember how to put the heat on them scumbags?
I prefer to serve justice cold.
Ok! Vocês estão vendo que eu não vou recarregar mais a minha arma? Já vou ensinar vocês a fazer isso também. Não se preocupa. A gente só pode atirar à vontade. Eu fiz isso em off, as configurações lá do chip. E eu já vou ensinar pra vocês também como fazer isso aí, ó. A gente não recarrega mais a nossa arma. E vai ficar muito fácil de vocês fazerem o troféu lá de 250 no stand de tiro se vocês não fizeram ainda também. Sem recarregar, né? Deixa eu só acabar com a turma aqui que eu já ensino vocês a fazer isso. Já dá, né? Vamos mostrar aqui. Simplesmente eu botei esse chip aqui, essa placa, né? Apertei triângulo, botei essa placa aqui, ó. Omni placa grau 3.3. Por que eu botei essa placa? Porque ela tem essa opção aqui, quando você bota tudo as coisinhas aqui, ó. Lá no finalzinho, ó. A limitador automático de munição não precisa recarregar. Muito bom, vocês viram que eu instalei tudo sem pegar nenhuma penalidade aí também, ó. Olha só como é que nós botamos. E essa placa você tem, se você está seguindo o guia aí, você tem ela, tá? Não se preocupa. Todos os lugares das placas a gente mostrou aí no guia. Então vamos continuar aqui.
Come on, men. We need your witness.
Entrance clear.
Well done. Robocop, open the gate for the Ed-209 units. We'll secure the area.
A pontuação deles é na nossa frente, mas não tem problema. Não tem nenhum troféu relacionado a isso. Vamos abrir os portões.
Turned out to be quite intense. Ed-209's behaving themselves?
So far, so good.
You should be heading towards the vault. It's through the office area.
Derrubaram nós. Cara com a máscara do Jason, mas já foi também.
There's an armored gate in lockdown mode in front of you. Find a way to get past it. Try finding the weakest spot in the wall around the gate and breach through that.
Vamos quebrar a parede e entrar com tudo.
Come on, boys. Let's finish up here and show them what it means to be a team player.
Acabou todo mundo? Por enquanto sim. Quase atravessando, tá passando na frente já. Por isso que eu tô indo com tudo aí pra cima. A SWAT venceu, acabou. Não tem importância. Vamos usar o nosso último ponto de engenharia que nós precisamos aqui, ó. Então tá vendo, ó. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 e lá embaixo tá completo. Agora vocês podem usar aí aonde vocês quiserem. Beleza, pessoal? Vocês precisam disso pra platina. Isso você precisa para platina de qualquer forma. 6 de engenharia e dedução no máximo. Agora o resto é com vocês. Fiquem à vontade. Mas é claro que eu ainda vou mostrar minhas atualizações. Não se preocupe no que eu vou usar. Se vocês quiserem seguir aí igual, fiquem à vontade.
Where exactly is it?
Find the manager's office and we'll go from there. It's at the far end of the office area.
Your presence here is unauthorized.
So is depriving thousands of people of a roof over their heads. But OCP doesn't seem to mind that.
Explain.
Delta City. A heaven on earth that OCP plans to build in place of old Detroit? A city of the future where there is no crime or poverty. Do you believe the commercials?
Planos ambiciosos não são crimes.
Unrealistic plans are not a crime.
But the ways by which they're pursued may be. In order to create Delta City, OCP must first get rid of people who live in old Detroit. Now that's a topic I'd rather do a story on than you glitching. OCP offered these people investment in the project. The value of their property would cover the cost of entering the business. The later gains will far outweigh the cost, supposedly.
You do not believe that.
It's OCP. There must be a catch, and I think I found it. The documents say something about additional costs. I believe that's a loophole that OCP placed in order to scam people out of their homes.
That is only suspicion.
And I need time to prove that my suspicion is true. Time and some of these documents I found. If you detain me, the SWAT jerks will requisition them.
Então você pode ir.
You can go, but if you continue to disobey the law, you will be detained.
Maybe I should have treated you more like a police officer than OCP's property. Anyway, the city owes you. And I owe you too.
I can see you've reached the manager's office. Great. Now look for a switch that unlocks the doors that lead to the vault. Now, take the doors behind the desk and turn left. The way to the vault should be open now. If I was a bank manager, I would probably ask for that switch to be installed somewhere around my desk.
I will not contribute to depriving my...
Bora!
Robocop! I knew our founder would send his best.
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker, you're still alive.
I only played dead so I didn't end up like you, with a bomb strapped to my body.
Robocop, you have to defuse it. The explosion could cause the company enormous losses.
Uma grande chance para o céu que sonha alto, prestamos de engenharia 4. Então vamos lá.
An opportunity for an ambitious officer.
I'll be watching you from a safe distance.
Officer Washington, I am looking at a ticking bomb.
A bomb? Okay, I'm passing you through to the bomb squad.
There is no time. I will need your help to defuse it.
Gosh, I mean, I'll do my best, but just give me a moment. First aid, kidnapping...
Are you looking for a bomb defusing chapter in the police manual?
Found it. First rule, call qualified personnel. Oh no. Okay, tell me what you see.
Vamos lá então, examina aqui. L2.
4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts.
Aqui.
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
Cadê o outro? Aqui.
Cables lead to the fuse.
E aqui.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative. 4 cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Okay, so they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Okay, maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
Meu banco de dados pode ser útil na engenharia 4.
Based on my engineering database, I have determined that the order of detaching the 12-volt cables is irrelevant.
So you knew all along?
I thought you may learn something here.
Okay, then start with the 24-volt connector, then proceed to detach the 12-volt cables.
Vamos lá, vamos desconectar o de 24, que é esse aqui, né? E depois o de 12, que... Deus do céu, tá tudo emaranhado aqui. Eu não lembro. Deixa eu ver esse aqui. É esse aqui de baixo. Pronto, não explodiu. Explodiu? Então não era esse. Vamos reiniciar o ponto de verificação. Isso que eu conferi bem, né? Mas isso acontece. Vamos de novo. Só cortar a cutscene rapidamente. Não faça isso. Fizemos um erro básico. Ainda bem que dá pra ir rapidamente aqui, ó. Pronto.
Four cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
Aqui.
It is a C4 explosive.
Não vamos nem cortar, já vamos direto.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
Aqui.
4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts.
Eu podia ter ido no azul, né? Eu fui burro.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative.
Então tá bom, é o verde e o azul agora.
Okay.
There are
Vamos lá. Verde. Azul. Também é de 12 o azul ali, ó. Pronto. E agora o de 6, que é esse que nós explodimos aqui embaixo. Bomba desarmada. Isso aí.
It was just a minor incident. Ready to get back to business? 'Cause I need to make a withdrawal. Like now.
Well, I should really check upstairs.
Nonsense. This is OCP. Money comes first. Now, open the vault.
There you go, sir.
Great. Now out of my way. What the hell is this? Where is all the money?
Our founder has most of our capital tied up in a very ambitious and resource-heavy project.
I can't believe old man's blowing all of OCP's money on Delta City.
Have some respect, young man.
Arnold's back with the money in the next... We're leaving.
You should be proud to work for such a great man.
At this rate, soon there might be no one left to work for him. See what I'm talking about?
Vamos continuando. Tá lá. Pronto. Estouramos a cabeça dele.
You're out of the bank already?
I am in pursuit of the remaining buyers. I have followed into a tunnel.
So that's how they must have gotten here in the first place. It seems they're retreating into the old industrial area. That must be where they've hidden their getaway vehicle. You gotta hurry.
Muito bom. Se você ainda não fez o troféu, aqui é um bom lugar para você fazer o troféu, hein? De explodir uma moto em movimento. Principalmente com a munição aí que você tiver aí, ó. Já explodiu uma de novo. Acertei no tanque de gasolina. De novo no tanque de gasolina.
Robocop, there's a deserted warehouse nearby. It's the only building with street access to the area, and it's big enough to store their vehicle. It's your best bet to proceed there.
Mais uma que nós acertamos no tanque de gasolina. É muito mais fácil com a arma assim, né? Pra você acertar no tanque de gasolina. Na testa. Cadê o último? Ótimo. Eita! Tem vida aqui se estiver precisando. Cadê esse cara que tá faltando? Prontinho, nós conseguimos mais um ponto de habilidade. Dessa vez a gente vai usar, deixa eu ver... Vai ser mentalidade, para nós ter um pouco mais de vida e não morrer em combate. Tem mais um aqui nessa direção. Tá lá.
I am listening, creep.
Robocop!
Why did Wendell Antonowski send you here? This was a suicide mission.
We no longer deal with that arrogant prick. We had an agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently it slipped his mind to pay us for our services. Well, that didn't sit well with us. So now we're out to get what we're owed.
The only thing you are owed is a prison cell.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm a vulture. I need my space. I'll see you around, cop.
Não mexa com a grana, troféu desbloqueado. Conclua a missão assalto a banco.
Before the attack, we all thought our money would be safe at the OCP bank.
Yeah, glad we got Murphy on our team.
Vamos continuar aqui com a missão principal.
I have pertinent information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation. Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation room. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
Hey, what's the big idea?
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it.
Visão noturna, agora que deu. Nossa. Apareceu aí a nova missão. Nova missão secundária, mas a gente vai ignorar também, que é a luzes apagada.
I'm ready for you, Robo.
Vamos lá.
All right, let's see what's cooking under the hood. Once I'm done, he's all yours, Doctor.
Avaliação da missão, provavelmente vamos ganhar alto C, que a gente ignorou tudo. Acertei.
Hello, Robocop. Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
Não faço isto por fama.
I serve the public trust. I do not do it for fame.
No. Your sense of duty is what drives you. That's clear. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
Foi cruel.
It was cruel.
To everyone involved, I'm sure. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family? I see. Memories can be painful. Especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before? He was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
Como ecos do
As
passado.
echoes of the past. But OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you. I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted. I've got plenty to think about for now.
Nós conseguimos 2 pontos e nós vamos usar esses 2 pontos agora. Ok. Próximo é esse aqui. Se nós encher ele recarregando lentamente até 75%, hein? O de combate, vamos lá. Dano da arma adicional. Vamos começar combate. Pra gente fazer uma conquista depois de 10 minutos. 5% de dano da arma adicional. Acho que é só isso que a gente precisa, por enquanto, daqui de combate, pelo menos. Só voltei para facilitar um troféu que a gente vai fazer mais lá pra frente no jogo, que é matar várias ondas de inimigo em menos de 10 minutos, pessoal. Esse troféu que a gente precisa se focar depois. Então a gente vai preparar o Robocop para isso agora. Lembrando que é só para ajudar, não quer dizer que seja necessário. Pegamos aqui. Aqui é a missão secundária, que é a principal, né? É. Vamos lá, sala de reuniões.
Alright. The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send Robocop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative, under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
Oh, the old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough! Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
Robocop! Over here! You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
No rastro de Spike, vamos lá. Saia da delegacia ou falei com o prefeito opcional. A gente vai simplesmente se mandar daqui. Que a gente é o cara, vamos ignorar completamente o prefeito. Ah, uma coisa interessante, mostrar pra vocês rapidinho. Se vocês ainda não fizeram o troféu, se vocês ficarem insistindo aí ou estão com dificuldade, isso é bom demais. A nossa munição infinita. Olha só quantos pontos eu vou conseguir tranquilamente sem precisar recarregar a arma. Uma cadeia também, a galeria de tiro. Aqui, ó. Olha, olha, olha. Lembrando que tiro na cabeça dá muito mais pontos, hein? Mas se você errar a cabeça, dispara sua arma no corpo, que você não precisa recarregar. Vamos para a segunda onda. Vai dar ruim, só segurar. Ó. Não deu pra mostrar pra vocês da forma corretamente. Eu vou mostrar de novo. Não deu pra mostrar como eu queria mostrar pra vocês. Quer ver? Eu acho que vai dar ruim, ó. Só atirar, pessoal. Ó. Prontinho, ó. Lembrando mais uma vez que tiro na cabeça é mais ponto, mas dessa forma é muito fácil. Ó, eu não tava jogando. Ó, 99 pontos já, hein? balinha de 83. Isso que eu não tô atirando na cabeça onde dá mais ponto. Cuidado com aqueles que vêm um pouco mais rápido. Porque se você perder eles, já era. Olha, perdi ele 234 brincando esse aí, ó. Então, muito mais simples de você fazer dessa forma, se vocês quiserem fazer os 250 pontos. E vamos seguir em frente.
Hey, Shiny.
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
Vamos lá, vamos seguir em frente. Isso aí, perdemos todas as missões secundárias que a gente não fez. No rastro do Spike. Agulha no palheiro agora. Vamos lá.
Hey you. The old man is waiting for you upstairs. This entrance to the building is off limits. You have to use the staircase. Doesn't matter. The old man's waiting. So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
Abrimos.
Oh, it's good to see you, my boy. Leave us. I want to talk to him in private. You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state. You did exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for your service to OCP and the city of Detroit. See, I grew up in this very apartment, or what's left of it. It used to be a thriving neighborhood. Nothing like what you see right now. I always dreamt of turning it into the most prosperous district in the city. A new heart of Detroit. Can you imagine? Or do you think it's just an old fool's pipe dream?
Melhorias da cidade são bem-vindas.
City improvement plans that have the citizens' well-being in mind.
Glad to know you approve. Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, the old and frail will be replaced with the new and strong. Decay and death are terrible things. You lose everything you worked for your entire life. But I don't have to tell you what that's like. It really makes me wonder, has the time you spent in that armor been a burden to you?
Apenas me possibilita trabalhar com excelência.
Allow me to excel in fulfilling my duty.
Not only your actions, but your words confirm that you're an exemplary police officer. The real reason I've summoned you here is because I'm worried. I'm aware of your instability problems, and it's not a matter that we can overlook. That's why I've requested to have people look after you. Tell me, how are you finding your evaluations with Dr. Blanche?
Tá melhorando a minha
I'm
eficiência.
happy to comply with any activity that improves effectiveness.
You're a good sport. I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I can't express how much I'd like you to keep at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing you'd want. Am I right?
That is correct.
Now we've reached an understanding. Tell me, is there anything I could do to put your mind at ease?
A Lewis necessita cuidados médicos.
My partner has been severely wounded and is being treated at Gibson Memorial Hospital.
I'll make sure she gets the best care there is.
Thank you.
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart. Now, excuse me. I'm not supposed to exert myself too much. Doctor's orders. And you can't argue with them. Take care of yourself. After all, the peace of Detroit...
Holy shit! What was that?
Robocop. Not such a piece of junk after all.
Tralha vocês. Várias missões aí na cidade, se vocês quiserem fazer, como vocês podem ver.
Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that could get us back on the biker's lead. Spike is still out there.
OCP wants to raise towers of glass and steel. Go ahead. Just not where we live.
Nós, é claro, vamos ignorar todas as missões secundárias, não tem nenhum troféu relacionado a elas. A gente já preparou tudo que a gente precisa para troféus. Mas é claro, se vocês quiserem emitir algumas multas e revistar bastante cidade aí, claro, ganhar ranquear, faça tudo. Inclusive tem até mais um crime aqui, ó, pra você resolver se você quiser. Cara, é muito boa essas missões desse jogo. As secundárias. Não é aquele jogo que as missões são chatinhas, né? As secundárias são bem boas mesmo. Mais uma vez eu recomendo vocês pausarem o vídeo aí e fazer tudo o que tem aí na cidade antes de seguir a missão principal. Se vocês, é claro, quiserem uma imersão maior e aproveitar ao máximo o jogo. Nós vamos direto para o objetivo principal, que é aqui, ó. Vocês podem fazer tudo primeiro e depois vir para cá. Não tem problema nenhum.
Luckily, the previous owner didn't need this jack.
Vamos conversar com ele.
Greetings. Waiting for the movie screening.
Just browsing to find which movie would most enhance my nuke experience.
Cadê? Quer que eu dê uma forcinha?
If you need experience that will enhance your senses, I will gladly be of assistance.
I like trying new things, but let me take a rain check on that. Now, tell me, what's the next job for the police's finest duo?
I need information on Spike's whereabouts.
That SOB. I'll never forgive him for what he did to Briggs. Luckily, there ain't much left of the street vultures after the bank heist. They're probably laying low. But now you mention it, I heard about a biker who had a crash near the riverbank just behind the mart. So, your best bet is to check out the scene of the accident, or maybe hit up a nearby mechanic to see if they know anything.
Deixa eu ver. Podemos sair já para adiantar?
Thank you. You have given me all I
Claro,
need.
se você quiser conversar com ele, fiquem à
I know you're
vontade.
busy, but there's something that I need your help with.
I will not be involved in any illegal activity.
That's very presumptuous of you. I just need help finding a VHS tape in the rental place across the street. The title slipped my mind, and I assume you've got like a database or something in your head that'll make looking for it a breeze. So what do you say? Will you help me look for it?
Talvez depois. Se vocês quiserem fazer essa missão agora, fiquem à vontade também.
There are crimes happening that need attention.
That's not a no. I'll be waiting here if you change your mind.
Essa missão da locadora é muito boa, pessoal. Principalmente se você viveu nessa época da locadora. Tem muita coisa legal, muita referência. Então, se você quiser fazer, faça o rebobine, por favor. Cara, sensacional as referências que tem na locadora. Então, vamos seguir o caminho principal, que é agulha no palheiro. Vamos lá.
Ah, they say we're in a record-breaking recession, but people are throwing away things that still work.
Cara, eu não entendo como é que a água desse jogo é tão, sei lá, cara. Olha só, é surreal.
No need to rush. They're just trying to depopulate our species.
Nem no Homem-Aranha eu acho que eu vi a água assim tão bonitona assim.
You knew it had poison in it. Now I'm sure you're no ordinary rat.
Vamos falar com ele aqui. O cara dos Alien.
Good day, citizen.
A rightful citizen of Earth, to be precise. Aliens are swarming and killing us, and the police are not doing anything about it. We're all doomed.
An accident happened here recently. It involved a motorcycle.
I saw it with my own eyes. I've recorded the whole thing in my research notes so I wouldn't get mixed up. See, there are so many conspiracies happening in this city. The only trouble is, those notes are locked inside my residence, and I can't seem to get the door open. Would you mind helping me with it?
Vamos aqui.
One right over there. I think if you give them doors enough of a
Examina e abre.
blood, sweat. Huh? That's it. Now let's have a look. Yes, yes. I remember now.
O cara deu um moonwalk ali, cara.
I remember. That biker wasn't even trying to hide his alien heritage. His body had tattoos from a party nearby, and one of them looked rather fresh.
Now I know where to go next. Thank you for your cooperation.
You're going already? I've got more information about alien shenanigans if you care to hear.
Aham. E fale sobre a origem. Não, podemos sair já.
I have what I need. Stay safe, citizen.
You're off to the tattoo shop? Just make sure not to get inked. Those designs are very alluring. When they start talking to you, just cover your ears and start singing.
Vamos direto pro tatuador. Claro que seria melhor ainda se aparecesse o reflexo dele. Que reflete todas as coisas, menos ele. E aqui onde tá tocando a música, que bom. Deixa eu desligar o rádio aqui. Me falaram que dá pra desligar o rádio. Mas nem o rádio eu tô achando. Pra ferrou. Não tem rádio aqui. Não, esse cara não tem rádio. Espero que essa música não tenha direitos autorais. Vamos lá, rapidamente.
I am not here for that.
A tattoo, then. It'll really bring out that jawline.
Isso vai contra a conduta do código policial.
Isn't that boring? Anyway, if you're not here for inking, what do you want?
A biker called Spike. I heard he was your customer.
I don't serve no bikers. Don't know who told you that, but it's a load of bull.
Are you denying making tattoos for the street vultures?
You've got no proof, cop. Now stay off my case. I need to get back to my work.
Examinamos. Aqui também. Aqui. E aqui. Não precisou ali.
I found evidence of your connections to the biker gang.
I'm not telling you nothing, cop.
Spike and what is left of the street vultures are going down. It is your choice if you want to join them.
Ah, fuck. I told him not to come in here when he was so hot. He brought this on himself.
Where is he?
He's got a place nearby somewhere, but I don't know where exactly.
I am afraid this information is too vague.
His motorcycle must be parked outside. It's some sort of chopper. I don't know. You can check the plate number on that photo.
Dedução 4, sei que tem mais coisas que você não quer contar, mas a gente tem dedução 4? Acho que não, né? Temos.
I know there is more you are not telling me.
His motorcycle has a decal on the gas tank. It's a black vulture with wheels instead of claws.
Wise choice for a scum artist.
Ah, I can't concentrate with all those reflections bouncing off your armor.
Hey, Robocop. Mr. Mills would like to have a word. He's waiting in the car.
Cadê a fotografia dentro? Oh, meu Deus. Deixa o cara lá. Pronto. Agora sim. É o velhinho que tá ali?
Come on, come on.
Não, obrigado. Vamos ignorar. Não precisamos de você pra platina. Vamos continuar a missão principal.
Can it hear me? Yes, sir. He can hear you. Hey, Silverboy. The tracker says you were near the apartment of that domestic terrorist we talked about. Your memory is probably glitchy, so I figured I'd send you a friendly reminder. Check the place out. How do you guys end these? Over and out? There's no need. Over and out.
Vamos lá. Essa tá pra desligar? Não, só tá desligada já. Essa placa, vamos ver. Não confere. Tá por aqui. Não confere. Ela não ficava tão à vista assim. Também não confere. Mas ela ficava assim. Vamos só dar a volta no beco aqui e voltar pra lá, de novo. Confere! Eu sabia que tava num beco assim. E vamos em frente.
Still no joy with the broadcast! Fucking OCP's good-for-nothing piece of shit.
Be quiet, you moron! Yes, we'll get it working in no time, Mr. Wendell. Sir. Yes, we won't screw it up.
He's using you, just like he used us. He hired us, but he failed to deliver. That's why we went to get what we were owed. Ah! Oh!
Talk about a sore loser. You had your chance and you blew it. Now it's the torch head's turn. Deal with it, biker bitch.
I wanted to say don't be stupid, but who would I be kidding?
Oh shit! We've got company!
Mind if I join the party, creeps?
You weren't invited. Let's crush this tin can.
Todo mundo morto. Não, tem alguém vivo ainda. Agora não tem mais. Vamos interrogar o Spike.
What did Wendell make you do?
You saw it yourself. He needed us to extract brains from corpses. Most of my men didn't have the stomach for it.
Why brains?
He would never say. Wendell keeps his cards close to his chest.
Where is he?
When? Now? I bet it'd be in front of a screen, wherever that fucking signal is supposed to reach. 'Cause he's always watching.
Operator, requesting an ambulance. One unconscious fugitive suffering heavy blood loss.
Ótimo, vamos investigar aqui. Antena. Vamos usar o computador. Destino da transmissão. Endereço da transmissão obtido.
Operator, Wendell's trail leads to the outskirts west of town. Continuing pursuit.
Vamos levar o Spike. Agulha no palheiro concluído. Agora vem fantasmas do passado. Acho o Wendell Antonowski. Já vamos direto para ela também. Vamos sair da área. E perdemos todas as missões secundárias que a gente não fez. Tinha bastante nessa área, hein? E é isso aí, pessoal. Aqui no shopping a gente vai aproveitar, vai encerrar essa parte por aqui. Já deixa o seu like, se inscreva aí. E até a próxima. Tchau!